In 29 years of waiting for a homegrown champion, it could be said that the biggest attraction of the Tour de France for the French is the publicity caravan. But there is one day in the calendar where expectation is always high, Bastille Day, when not even all the goodies of La Caravane could beat the one thing French fans want on the 14th of July.
For the national holiday, a win by a French rider. There is a chance for French success. We hope a Frenchman gets into the break and can put 10 minutes on everyone. That would be super.
Like all French people, I think the riders have to be at the front and be as prominent as possible. It's a party on the Tour de France and throughout the country.
I want to see a beautiful French victory. I've noticed that the French riders are improving more and more. They're winning more and more. Last year, we had a hard time getting one win, but we've had one in the first week already.
There's certainly reason for optimism. Young talents like national champion Arnaud Desmarais are beginning to usurp the country's former sweethearts. While Blaise Cadry got the Tour's festivities started with a storming charge to victory, worthy of the history of Bastille Day, but still 2 stages too early.
It's true that the 14th of July is important for the French. But for the French, what's even more important is to win back the Tour de France. But we know that today, the peloton is much more international. There's a lot of competition. I think that perhaps there's still too much of a conservative, a little too much of an old-school attitude in France. We must get more professional. There are things that can be improved, for sure. I think maybe we need some more external people in the cycling world who get involved in the teams, because it's still a little bit internal. You've still got ex-racers who manage the teams.
But resurrecting the glory days of French cycling doesn't just come down to team management. Fans must be patient for the return of heroes like Laurent Fignon and Bernard Hinault, according to the director sportif who nurtured the country's last 2 Tour champions.
There's no uneasiness on the subject in France. To win the Tour, you have to find a racer whose parents have passed on the genetic qualities to win the Tour de France. You don't win the Tour because you've decided you're going to win it. You don't win the Tour because you've trained better than the others. You win the Tour de France because you've got the physical and biological qualities required. After that, you've got to be among the best riders, and the mentality obviously comes into it too. The quality of the work you put in, the quality of your team, and the power of the team. But in any case, we've had many winners of the Tour de France, and we've been very lucky.
14th of July 2014. Tony Galopin taking minutes from his rivals on stage 9 for the honour of wearing the yellow jersey to La Planche de Belleville, the first Frenchman since Thomas Voeckler in 2011 to wear the maillot jaune on Bastille Day.
It's a great day. It's really hard to believe this today. Yesterday was the same feeling, but today I think it's worse. I enjoy it and I will try to keep it, but I know it's going to be a hard day. But anyway, it's 14th July in yellow. It's really nice. And then when you go on the podium, it's a great feeling. It's really hard to believe that the small lion, the yellow jersey, the old journalist, and yeah, it was unbelievable.
With Vincenzo Nibali taking the stage win and the GC lead, stage 10 wasn't kind to France. But with Romain Bardet taking the youth jersey, Bastille Day could yet prove to be the revolutionary moment French cycling was waiting for.